Okay, greetings, greetings, greetings. Just a follow up. I've kind of have a passion to encourage young folks who think that things are not going smoothly because of the family that they are from. And I feel the pain. I can relate to those kind of people because those were my path growing up, uh, raised by a single mother. Things are difficult. To meet the daily needs was almost impossible. But thank God, like every other strong mothers there out there, my mom didn't give up. Let me use this opportunity to first of all appreciate every single mother out there who are determined to make sure that their children become something meaningful in the society. I know it's not easy, I know it's difficult, but you're strong. You can go through it. Don't give up. Don't give up. Do everything to make sure your son, your daughter makes it. Everything within your power. Let it be said that she gave all. She gave all for her son and her daughter to stand. Now, having said that, let me address the young man, the young girl who said, um, life is difficult because my mother or my father are struggling. Let me tell you, you can decide to turn your life around. Only you can. Nobody can help you do that. Only you can decide that you want to grow up and be the change factor in your family. And so in my earlier last video, I did said one way to do that is to make our decisions. I've seen people who said, oh, my parents can't afford education, or things we can't feed, is a little able to work and we need to bring together for my parents to feed. No. On a normal setting, no child should be feeding the parents, except the parents is sick or they are disabled. So instead of you to waste your early age in going to do menial jobs to feed your parents, why not sit down with your parents as I did and let them see that it is of their own benefit if you leave to begin to seek for help. So map up a plan, map up a plan and follow the plan. In my plan was to go back to school. My plan was to go back to school. I did very early, and I came from a environment where at then people don't want to go to school. But I decided that if I want to change the 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 the, the, the story of the family, if I want to be of a help to my mother, I have to. So do that to yourself. Make that decision. Genesis chapter 12, verse 1, spoke to Abraham. Leave. There is a promise for you, but for you to achieve that promise, God told Abraham, leave your country, leave your father's house. So there is a time you have to make that decision to leave. Don't just stay there and witness your parents suffering and say you are doing one little job to feed them. No. Except they are very old, except they are very sick. It will be helpful for you to leave, either to further your education, leave either to go and learn job, leave either to do business, do one thing, but you have to leave. If you don't live, you discover that you are carrying responsibility bigger than your capacity. So live. Do you truly love them? It is time to live. It's a new year. It's February. Still fresh. Make a decision. Gather some money and live. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I remember in my own case, it was difficult. I couldn't get accommodation. I was in Nigeria, in Delta State. I relocated to Port Harcourt. I couldn't afford accommodation. I was sleeping. It's a long story. But I determined that I will not stay in one place with my mother and witness her suffering. And today I'm grateful to God that I took that decision. Now, number 2 thing I would advise you is be determined to be great. Just be determined to be great. Tell yourself, I have to make it. Out of love for my parents, out of love for my family, I have to make it. Now, if you have that determination, that will lead to number 3. Choose your friends. You know where you are coming from. You know you are coming from a stronger family. Don't mess the one opportunity you have by moving with people who don't know where they are going to. So choose your friends. Choose your friends. It is, in my own philosophy, it is better not to have friends than to have friends that will distract you from where you are going. So choose your friend wisely. You know where you are coming. Always put that in the back of your mind when choosing friends, so that you don't give up. That's number 3. Number 4, that is where God comes in. Every plan we plan, if God does not help us, the plan will not be fruitful. So I will tell you, be prayerful. Be prayerful. Ask God to help you. Ask God to bless your effort. The psalmist put it in this way, that except the Lord build a house, the laborer, they will labor, but it's in vain. Except the Lord watch over a city, the watchmen will watch over that city, but it's in vain. So, in other words, it is God that grants our effort. It is God that blesses our effort. Don't go through this earth without you connecting to that God who can show you help and mercies, who can cause men to come to your aid. If you believe that there is no God, then you are mistaken. If you believe that the universe is running on its own without an invisible hand, called the hand of this great God, then you are mistaken. Every religion acknowledges the fact that there is a supernatural being called God who controls the affairs. So don't go through this earth without connecting to this God and ask Him to help you. Finally, don't give up. No matter your family background, don't give up. Be determined. Don't move with wrong friends, because you will not achieve greatness if your circle of friends are worthless, non-directional friends. The Lord bless you. The Lord help you to be the shining light, to bring hope to that family, to bring comfort to that family, to bring blessings to that family. You are blessed. See you next video.